Alright. Oh, Brother Carbo, would you be willing to scribe?
Yeah, if Katharina's not able to.
Oh, is she there? Katharina, are you able to scribe today? Welcome.
Hey y'all. I think I can.
Good morning.
Gluten Morgan.
Gluten Morgan.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
But it'll take a while because I need to get my laptop ready and up.
Okay, we're going through the vision, values, and
4 minutes.
mission, so you have a little bit of time. Alright, who all on the page? Miss Deborah, can you do our vision for us?
Sure. To help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service.
Thank you. And I can do our values. It says enthusiasm. We are passionate about the work we are engaged in. Sacrificing. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so that we can be faithful also in much. Leadership development. We develop leaders by giving others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situation. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim in all that we do. Communication. Of all the gifts we have received from God, none is capable of being a greater blessing than our speech. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Resourcefulness. We are extremely resourceful leaders who always have more than enough resources to do what God has called us to do. Bias for action. We are action takers who love making tough decisions quickly. Solution-oriented. We are problem solvers who consistently solve high leverage problems. Sister Kathy, can you do our mission?
Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. We do this through our unique digital training curriculum, live workshops, daily video mentoring, and other exclusive success resources.
Thank you. And now, step 2, reconfirm annual aims and confidence in achieving monthly missions. So, I can do Denzel's, and everybody else is here. It says Denzel will implement the King Solomon's Inner Circle principles as measured by receiving Myron's $1 Million Day Shield Award by December 15th. And Katharina.
It says Katharina will master the marketing map of the 4 ways to grow a business as measured in receiving Myron's $1 Million Shield Award.
Thank you. So Shanishi will create a system for consistently showing up on the platforms of our strategic partners as measured by receiving Myron's $1 Million Day Shield Award by December 15th. And Enoch.
Enoch will find someone who can lead a team to implement the Leaves of Autumn content model using Content Press as measured by selling 100 pieces of community service content a day by the end of the year.
Awesome. Thank you. Now we're going to go to our monthly missions. Reconfirm progress and confidence in achieving our monthly missions. Step 2.2. Something looks like it's missing from here. Oh, that countdown. Oh, okay. Alright, so it says on a scale from 1 to 10, how much progress and confidence have you made towards completing our monthly missions. So the first one says Shanisha will launch the mentorship book funnel and collect 500 emails by generating interest on social media, so we can serve folk through the book, make profits through the up or down sales, and get clarity calls booked by August 31st, 2022. So, progress with that. Got clear on the monthly mission because it's changed a little bit from when we had it before. So the measurable is a little different.
So you wanna get 500 emails so that you could book clarity calls, or is there a certain amount of clarity calls that you're trying to book?
There is something else that has the amount of clarity calls that we're gonna do.
Quarterly quest.
Oh. I think it was like 200 or something.
200?
Yeah. So we're gonna be collecting emails. And I started breaking down the stepping stones. That's some progress.
Didn't we map out the 1,001 ways to market a book last week?
Oh yeah, we did do that.
That's gonna be the #1 way we're gonna accomplish this monthly mission.
Yeah, we did we each did research and to find like different ways to market our book. And there's something else I was gonna say.
Which was there anyone who wasn't able to see my headquarters message this morning?
I did
I
not.
haven't seen it.
I'm wondering if we could get together and share our 1,001 ways to market a book after the debriefing.
Well, that'd be fun.
That way we can pull together our ideas for during the workathon. Is there anyone opposed to that?
Sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah. So we did that.
Oh, and also I got the book, Book the Business, the audiobook finished from chapter 1 through 4 that was missing. So officially it has the entire book on there. And I was a little, not frustrated, a little, I wasn't too thrilled that the first 4 chapters are missing, because the first 4 chapters are my favorite chapters in the entire book. So I really thought I would do a disservice if those 4 chapters are missing. So I recorded them and they're good to go. So whoever's able to read the book, Book the Business, it would be very helpful to know how you can contribute with Army of Youth moving forward here.
Awesome.
I started listening to it.
What'd you call me?
I started listening to it.
Oh, you listened to it. Thank you. Or you started. Yeah, that's good.
And then I added some summaries to the book. Maybe that was this week. What is this?
Oh yeah, this week I finished. I think I finished like 4 or 5 chapters of editing the book, so that was helpful.
Yeah.
I'm chipping away at it. I want to get it done today.
I updated some copy on the resource page.
Research page? Oh, resources. Oh, cool. Thank
That's really
you.
good.
That's exciting. Shaniqua says it's really good. That's helpful.
That interview you did was
Oh, that was this week.
yeah, and you talked about your book there.
Yeah, the interview I did was really good on Friday. Got really blessed, and she said she's gonna get it for us. So Shanisi, can you make sure that you get the file from her? Just gonna send it through email. That's splendid. It's just a Zoom recording.
Okay.
But I think that would be a great interview.
So you use it like breakdown.
Possibly using.
When you say breakdown, what do you mean by that?
You know, I cut it up into pieces, like snippets of the interview, post it on the interwebs.
Yeah, we could do that too. That's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
I said it would be a great interview. So, that was period. But yeah, it's kind of create micro content. Just always good for stuff.
Yeah, that's what I heard mostly. Like a lot of people do that with their
All their
with
content. All content creators create micro content. That's the model for distributing content far and wide.
Okay. Awesome. So, I guess the number. Oh, thank you, Katharina. The number one.
From what? What's
From-
the lady's name?
Bea. It's Veiah or something like that. Yeah. That looks about right.
VELA is what it had on the other.
It's an I. There's no L.
Oh, it's an I. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The number one biggest problem for me right now is getting the stepping stones broken down and then the individual monthly missions crafted for myself and the team, so that everybody's clear on where they contribute to move this mission forward.
Are you stuck with that, or are you just saying that's your highest leverage next thing to do?
Yeah, that's my next
Okay.
thing to do.
That's good to know. Be aware of your high leverage costs.
Yeah, because the more I
Well, we're going to do that today with the 1001 Ways. Those are all stepping stones for marketing the book.
oh cool.
So just associate what you're doing with what we're doing too. Just different things. You can get far.
Okay.
Association is key. Oh, and this book is incredible. This book has a lot of the content that we talk a lot about, and it's going to set people up for some good stuff.
I believe. And let me see. We're gonna need support to move forward.
Yeah, we need
Can I-
support.
Can I come back to that?
What?
I'll go to my my account book.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and let's see, Sister Kathy.
So did you put your progress in your confidence or not?
Thank you.
It's okay.
My confidence. You can put a 10 there, and you can put a 1 for progress.
Mom, she needs your support with counting the emails, for measuring the emails during the month.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean to measure?
Just-
Count how many?
Yeah, you're logging into ClickFunnels and paying attention to the analytics, seeing how many emails are coming in through the book funnel,
Okay.
and really to pay attention to the analytics for all of our high leverage funnels right now that we're using.
I'll do this already. Yeah, that's definitely one way.
Does that make sense, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
All right.
Now me?
Yes.
Okay, Kathy will find someone who can lead the team to create a financial statement so we can know if we will qualify for a HELOC and could afford to move into the country by August 31st. I say we're on a 3 progress And confidence is at 10.
I found out last Sabbath that, what's her, Kara at church just absolutely loves spreadsheets and loves bookkeeping.
No.
The financial just sounds like she's a spreadsheet genius who's just geeked out on it. She loves working with spreadsheets. She hates the taxes, dealing with the taxes stuff, and working under deadline pressures. Those two things. Because she said that she was doing book work for either business or ministry or corporation or something. She was doing that for a while. And then I was like, the Holy Spirit was just led me to like trace back my steps across the fellowship hall. I was like, do you like doing book work? And she's like, I love the book work. I hate the taxes and I hate working under pressure with deadlines.
Yeah.
But as far as like the spreadsheets and the numbers and the digits, and she's like, I love it. It's amazing what you can do with spreadsheets. And I was like, oh yeah, I know that there's a lot of like advanced stuff, but I don't really understand how the program works. She's like, you'd be amazed at what you can do with spreadsheets. I was like, oh wow, like is this something you'd still be interested in doing? Or like, we've been looking for someone who could potentially help. Is that something you'd be open to? And she said she was open to it.
Praise God.
And just let her know kind of what's needed, and I was like, wow,
I really want to approach her, and to give her the information to see if she can help. That'd be Deborah or you.
Who do you suggest?
Either Deborah or you, because you both know her.
So, who do you, I realize that, but who do you suggest?
I don't have a suggestion.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Neither do I. I was just giving you a lead.
That's fantastic.
You could follow up with.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's what I know. Somebody needs to follow up with her that knows her. So do you want Deborah to follow up with her?
I didn't say that. Whatever you want to do, Kathy.
Okay. It's in my ballpark, then. All right, and confidence is a 10.
Okay. And so what other things that you guys do last week with that one? Progress?
We went through Tiller for an hour, and then we went through the
What does that
cash
mean
flow.
you went through Taylor for an hour?
We
What did you
looked
do on
at-
Taylor?
We looked at Tiller, and it's definitely a month behind. We tried to upgrade it, and it didn't upgrade. So we really didn't accomplish anything, but we did try. We worked on trying to upgrade, what do they call it? Deborah, what's the word that they use that we tried to do?
Try to sync it? Is that update?
There's the word, I think it's update, but anyway, we tried each one of them to upgrade because it hadn't been done for a month. But when we got all through, it didn't look any different. So
No, we tried to lock what's it called? You know how the bank will automatically update it? It's not doing that anymore, and we were trying to manually do that.
I don't think it does
And try to
automatically
figure out how to
update,
get it
Mom.
to do
that's
it.
what the
Huh?
I don't
Steve
think
had.
it does automatically update.
Steve had it where it was supposed to upgrade every
Yeah.
single day. Every day, every 24 hours it was going to upgrade. And it did for a while.
Yeah.
It
did.
did.
I don't know why.
Every day it added itself.
Oh, I would just press the update button.
I
the
pressed
sync.
all the update buttons.
Yeah.
And when we finished, because my computer said, it kept doing
You're
things.
saying you updated it on the Tiller HQ website, or you updated it on the extension where,
The website.
yeah, the website doesn't update the spreadsheet. You have to sync it on the extension on the spreadsheet itself.
That's good to know.
That's where all the edits and stuff is. It's on the extension. Like, what you guys do is not on the spreadsheet. It's on the extension of the spreadsheet. That's the tool. That is what Tiller is. It's the extension. A lot of times when you guys open the spreadsheet, you don't open the extension, the tool.
Okay.
But that's where the sync is.
Okay. And what do you see?
You said that you were doing something with cash flow banking. What did
Yeah.
you do with that?
We watched another 2 videos of his and then went through the questions and,
You're doing the worksheets?
yeah, the worksheets.
Wow.
Yeah, we have to start all over again because we've been away from it too long.
What do you mean start all over? You guys are on video 3?
We're like forgot everything because we haven't done it so long.
Did you hear what my question was? Mom?
Lesson 1, classifying expenses.
That wasn't the answer to my question. I said, are you on video 3?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh.
We watched 2 of
That
them.
was good because, you know.
But they say lesson one, it
we're
doesn't say
doing it
lesson.
over.
They're not lessons. Lessons has a bunch of videos in it.
And then we're on video 3 and lesson 1.
Right. I know you're in lesson 1.
Okay.
So, but didn't you guys start in the middle of the training last time you guys went through it?
I think we did because if we didn't restart it all over again.
You keep saying you restart it all over again, but you never started. You never went through the beginning. You skipped to the middle and you were watching some videos in the middle of the
We
training.
skipped to the part that you told us to go to. That's where we began.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So you're not starting all over again. You never did it in the first place. You just started on that video. It's not a again thing. This is the first time you started. And you can't forget what you never learned. You never watched the videos that you're watching now.
It's true.
Does that make sense, Mom?
Okay. I didn't know we didn't watch it.
Yeah, you never
But
watched
I
these
just
videos.
forgot it or something.
No, you didn't forget it.
Well, I'm glad we're watching it.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you guys are going through that too. It's very valuable. Well, that's good. It sounds like you guys are making some progress.
Okay. And what do you see as your number one biggest problem that you're currently facing, such that by some will make the greatest difference in moving the mission forward, Sister Kathy?
That's a good question.
Thank you, I tried. What's the biggest domino?
Deborah, what do you think is the biggest domino?
That's a good question.
What goes through your guys' mind when you think about the number one biggest problem? Or what goes through your mind, Kathy?
That it's overwhelming, but I don't want to verbally say that.
So, when you think about it, you think about everything that needs to be done, and in your mind you feel like it needs to be done today, and that
Yeah.
overwhelms you.
Yeah?
So when you think of one problem, you think of all the problems.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
don't know how to go, what's the biggest problem? I don't know how to break it down and go, okay, this is the biggest problem.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
So when I get overwhelmed,
I think the biggest problem is Carmen's not here. He didn't take off.
Able to take notes to learn.
Katharina, Carmen is not here. He took off.
Oh, okay.
I think the biggest problem is that when it's solved will make the biggest difference is reaching out to Kara and like investigating that to see what she's able or interested in taking a look at.
I think that probably sounds like it would be. But because I don't know who's the better one to reach out to Kara, that puts me back into another dilemma.
You just make a decision.
Well, since you talked to her, I think it would be better if you did. If you followed up with it.
Okay, I can follow up with her. It's not a problem.
And in regards to like finding what the biggest, finding what the biggest thing is to work on, is that when we went through the prioritizing pipeline process, is that something that would help with that? Because maybe
Yep.
I can do a thing on Wednesday, like a class or something,
That sounds good.
to help people. Like refresh our
Oh, what do you
memories.
say to do on Wednesday?
Do a class on the pipeline prioritizing process.
If you do it specifically on the financial pipeline, that will make more sense for them.
Okay.
Next month.
Yeah, do that.
And what time of the day do you
Okay.
plan to do that?
It could be 4 o'clock. 4 to 5. Oh wait, you're not here on Wednesdays. What time of the day are you here, Sister Kathy?
Up till 2. After prayer, I usually leave on Wednesday.
Oh,
But if that's the only time we can do it, I'll go out and get Meggie at 2 o'clock and bring her back, and then I'll be available at 4 to 5.
it's not the only time, but I know the last times that I've done it has been at 4 o'clock. But I can figure that out.
Because I do want to be here, I do want to benefit, I do want to learn. So I'll arrange my schedule accordingly.
Okay. Awesome. And is there anywhere else that you would need support to move forward?
Well, if we can get Kara
Mm-hmm.
to help with the spreadsheet, that will be such a milestone. Because I really think the spreadsheet is a very key thing.
Okay. And that's already written down.
So did
What
you
about
figure
you,
out what
Miss
time?
Deborah? What did you say?
Did you figure out what time?
No.
Because Wednesday you want... Wednesday is when? That should go at the end.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna change the
It was
who should I put down?
just
Kathy?
Shanicia.
I'm doing it.
Kathy's not doing a class.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, if it's 4 to 5, I just need to know ahead of time so I can arrange the schedule.
Okay, let's put that down for now.
We usually do it in the morning.
We
That
do
works
a class in the morning.
We do the
Workathon.
direction workathon. Yeah, that's what the workathon's for.
I think we'll have better attendance.
Well, that works then.
It's usually when we do it.
So after Myron?
I'll be back.
You can
Back
say
from what?
There's no one that can take Jillian to her appointment Wednesday morning, so I'm
Oh.
going.
Oh, I see.
Shanice is making breakfast on Wednesday, and I'm taking Jillian to an appointment.
Oh, okay.
But I'll usually be back between 9 and 10 before Myron ends.
okay, we can do it after Myron.
Well, if we did it 1 to 2. Oh, are you making lunch?
No, just
No.
breakfast that day.
Oh, okay.
Sherry's making lunch.
Oh, okay.
Is Carla back?
Yes.
Carla, would you be willing to take those for like 5-10 minutes?
Okay.
11 minutes? Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, we have the live cast this Wednesday. That is from 9:30 to 12 or 12:30. So that's, you know, I need to do that to set up the studio and everything. Okay. So direction workathon we have down for like 12:30 or 1, so probably the 1 to 2 would be better.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Kathy.
Not a problem. I'm glad. I mentioned it yesterday when we were doing the planning and I forgot again, so.
All right, and Ms. Deborah, where do you see you need support to move forward with this mission, or with anything else that you're working on?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I said, where do you need support to move forward with this mission, and also with the things you're working on this week?
Oh, okay. Well, I think that my mission will go faster and further by doing the transformational tools with people. But what happens is either there's something more important that comes on, I guess it's more important, or like a training or something. And also sometimes people they don't show up. But I think that it'll help me and it'll help them if they show up.
So
And,
just so having people show up is where you need support.
yeah. And then especially it's not just a transformational tool either. It's just and I'm not saying that people are specifically just not showing up. Sometimes there's important things going on to where we just are missing it. And so I set aside some time in the evening that if you miss your thing during the day, we could make up for it in the evening.
Well, that's good.
And yeah, and then and I just want to tell everybody that. And then also well, just showing up for like Kathy's event too and getting that taken care of. I don't know how to fix the yellow book in the document, so getting a hold of Cara would be good. I could get a hold of Cara. I don't mind getting a hold of her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And then,
thank you.
Yeah, and then also we're gonna get together, right? You and me, Shanicia?
On Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So just showing up for that, that'll help you. Sure.
Yes.
And let's see.
And 1 second, Ms. Deborah, I know we haven't gotten to your monthly mission yet, which is the transformation coaching. But when we get there, can you tell us the times that you set aside in the evening?
Yeah, aren't we there right now? Isn't that what you're asking me about?
No, I was
Are
asking you
just
for
asking how to help Kathy?
Sister Kathy, yeah.
Oh, it's not me that needs help, it's Kathy. That's her thing.
I know, but I know that you guys are all involved, so I was asking where do you need support as well?
Oh, I thought you switched from her over to me.
Yeah, I realized that.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
mistake.
That's okay.
Okay, but we can go to number 3 now, which is yours. So would you be willing to read that?
Sure. Deborah will carry out a team boot camp teaching 18 members to master the 10 tools of transforming lives. So we can identify and leverage the strengths and weaknesses of each other by August 31st, 2022.
That's not that's very vague and unclear. You're not going to master the 10 tools of transforming lives in 30 days or less than 30 days. I would be more specific on what you're trying to accomplish in 30 days.
Okay. Sounds good. So in 30 days, that gives us 4 weeks, and I'm gonna say 3 tools out of
Why does that say
Master-
August 31st? Because it sounds like that would be 2 months.
You're right, that's supposed to be July 27th. That's when the monthly is.
Oh,
Well, that's,
that makes more sense. So that's,
So are we on on our monthly mission, or are we on our,
week.
this says
weekly.
monthly.
this
it
is
for monthly.
This is supposed to be the monthly.
that's 2 weeks. These objectives are 2 week out. Just to let us know.
only 2.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
It's
They
July
can come right.
27th, and somebody changed it for Shanice's, so July, that one's done. They're all done now.
So why would it still be 2 weeks if we did the monthly meeting in July? I know we had a date on there for June, but we didn't get it done in June.
That's why.
So from the day that we did the monthly missions, it was really 3 weeks to do it, accomplish it, because we were a week behind.
Yeah.
Instead
And
of
we've
4
already-
weeks, we had 3 weeks.
And we've already been a week in.
Okay.
So, it's just 2 weeks from now?
Yeah. We've already been through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, is the transforming lives, is that creating lasting change?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure. All right. So we'll just say to master one of those tools, because I'm not sure that everybody can make it to the appointments on each time.
Which tool?
Well, they're all doing different tools.
Why would you have them
What
all?
should I do?
Why would you have them all doing different tools?
Because they're at different levels.
Who has gotten through get understanding and appreciate the world? I don't know anyone in the house who's done that. I don't know one person in the
Denzel
house.
has gone through a
He's
lot.
not in the house.
Not just that one, but he's done a lot.
Just because he's read it doesn't mean that he's got a skill or understanding on that tool.
So we stay
Denzel's
on that until everybody has
no.
skill and understanding.
Denzel is not in the house. No, I'm just asking. Like, you're saying everybody's on different things, but who's on different things? Like, what? Name one person in the house that has gotten through the first step.
No,
I don't see
that's
anyone.
what happened. I ended up taking everybody off and putting them on the first step.
Kicking everybody off and putting them on the first step. What are you talking about?
Because we started with number 3. This is to
No. We start on day 3, which is step 1.
day 3. Yeah.
Day
so
3,
what I
step
did is I
1.
put them on day 1.
Why?
Why? So that they get an understanding of what we're doing. Maybe it's easier to get through.
I don't think it works that way, Mom. You just put more work on them.
Okay, Kathy, don't do that.
Kathy told me
Put
yesterday.
a lot of work into it.
Kathy told me yesterday that she was working on learning how to get understanding and appreciate the world. But if she's on day 1, day 2, it doesn't talk about that.
Okay, then I'll put day 2. I'll put day 3. I mean, day 3.
That was the same monthly mission you had last month.
Well, we'll work on that then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And what would you say your progress that you made over the week? What things did you do towards this mission? I know a lot of people showed up for their transformation coaching last
Oh
week.
yeah. Okay, I did some transformations. I think I did 2. And no, I did. Wait, yeah, I did. No, I did 3. And then I had what else did I do? The book report thing. The book, trying to figure out the book rules. What we're going to use. I did part of that. I didn't get 50. The HELOC and the stuff that we talked about already.
Yeah, so Ms. Deborah, we're specifically referring to your monthly mission.
Oh,
Things that you
yeah.
did towards
so we
that
got
one.
three people to go through, to do it, and they committed to doing the homework too.
I had 4 transformation coaching sessions last week. And just helping people to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the team.
Thank you, Nick.
That's pretty cool.
And yesterday we kind of did one with Kathy.
Not kind of, we did.
That's really good.
Okay, that's what I did.
Okay, and what's your number one biggest problem that you're currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference?
Having the times available and open at the same time.
Can you say that again?
Having the times available and open at the same time.
Okay, and where do you need?
And
Uh-huh.
I was going to tell you that at 4 and 5, I could be open to help except for on Tuesdays.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we did need to know those times.
And what I really want is to set the time. If you miss it that day, I want to be able to set it for later on that day, not 3 days from now or some other day, because that just mixes everything up, and I prefer it to be on the day that we missed it, just to make up for it later on.
Okay, that's good to know. Session. And where do you need support? Where else do you need support to afford?
Let's see. I think that's it. I don't know. Oh, the email thing, what you need from me, what you want me to look at.
Okay, that's already written down.
Well, I want to say, Enix inviting us to do the book, you know, how to figure out how to market the book, and then we're doing a class that we just pulled together, you know, as we started this, to go over that, which I really want to do that. But then I remember at 10 o'clock, I'm supposed to have, wait, that got changed. Never mind. Oh no, at slides, we're supposed to do slides at 10 o'clock, me and Sherry. And so today and tomorrow. So then that kind of like interferes out.
So
But anyway.
what's your purpose of saying this?
It's just that when there's not, I think maybe what we need to do, because it interferes with what we want to do.
What interferes?
Things slip through the cracks. Because it's like I can't do the marketing for the book and the slides at the same time.
Correct.
One of them slips through.
How long do you do the slides for?
Huh?
How long do you do the slides for?
Well, to be honest with you, I probably do the slides about once a week for about an hour.
Yeah, an hour is the answer to my question, not how frequently.
I'm supposed to do 2 hours a week, but I usually do one.
Okay. So Monday after the debriefing is our designated time for doing marketing. So that's our work is
I know,
done.
but that's not everybody's. Everybody doesn't do that because if everybody did everything that was on the calendar, nobody would show up for their transformational tool or their one-on-one because there wouldn't be any time.
I think there's lots of discretionary time to choose what's going on during those times. They're blocked out for themes. They're not blocked out for projects.
I know, but see, so what you're doing today is at 10 o'clock, you're gonna, or whatever time it's 10 o'clock now, but you're gonna get together and do the marketing for the book, and that's the same time that me and Sherry's supposed to do the slides. But usually I don't do them on Monday because we're in this meeting.
What's your purpose of saying this? I still don't understand what your point is.
My point is that, you know, we make these plans to do things, but then the plans, they don't pan out. And when the plans don't pan out, then things fall through the cracks. And they don't get made up.
Okay, what is your point of saying that?
My point is, you guys are asking me if I need help with things. I do. I need help with making something at a different date or a different time than what other things are already scheduled for.
Okay, cool. Why didn't you just say that?
I did say that, Enoch. You were asking me other questions.
The main question I was asking is, why are you saying this information? That's the purpose of all my other questions, just trying to figure out what your point is.
So is that kind of like what you did with Sister Kathy last week? Like looking at the calendar to figure out different
I
times?
did. We need to do that as a group so that we could set down times that we can work with each other.
I don't know what you did with Sister Kathy or what you're suggesting to do as a group, because I wasn't involved in that. So I don't know what you made a suggestion just now, but I don't understand what you're suggesting. You're referencing things I'm not familiar with.
What I'm saying is, I know we don't have control over when a program starts, you know, like on fire or something like that. We don't have control over that. And when we don't have control over that, we should make a time set aside for making up for what we missed because we went there. And if that's showing up during the week, then maybe we shouldn't be making all these plans during the week that we need to attend that instead. And so if we're making plans, we're going to do 30 of these and 4 of those and 7 of those or whatever we're doing, then those don't get done. And when they don't get done, people get discouraged and things fall through the cracks. And then people get more discouraged.
So are you saying, like, am I hearing that the main purpose of your suggestion, the main solution you're suggesting is to just set aside a specific block of time for catch-up work?
Yeah.
We have it. It's 4 to 5, Mom. Use 4 to 5 as your opportunity to catch up.
Hey, Nick.
Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. It's already factored in the calendar.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, thank you for asking. I'm glad that you're understanding the calendar more and you're using it.
I thought at 4 o'clock is when we get back from lunch and we're working on whatever comes up.
It's
Whatever.
It's for implementing Myron's program, which basically is everything that we do. So it's a free wild card. It's like it's a catch up hour. It's a block. It's a workathon that you're able to use for just about anything that you need to do. That's where a lot of us use it to catch up on things that we're doing that we were behind on, or that only involve us, or maybe us and one other person. Or we could work together as a group, depending on as the need is.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you for asking, Ms. Deborah, and thank you for breaking that down, Unique. I think that's good for everyone to remember. Not sure if you didn't. All right. So now we're gonna go down to step 3.5. And we're going to write down our weekly wins and the things. Oh wait, did you need support?
Yes. Katharina, are you willing to, or Katharina, are you here?
Un momento.
I need support with finding the reviews, 100 reviews to leave. I created a swap file of possible reviews that would be easy to put down. And yeah, there's people making requests. Could use some help with leaving some reviews and whatnot. And collecting them. There's a guy named Martin who claims that he has a special tool that will eradicate the need for proofreading or editing, and all those stuff will be a thing of the past for your book and get it done quickly. But he wants to get on a Zoom call to break down what it is. I'm wondering if someone would be interested in getting on the Zoom call with them. It may be helpful for us to figure out what tool he's talking about for proofreading.
What is it? Okay.
What's your question?
I was gonna ask, why does he want to get on? Is it a tool that he created?
No. I asked him for more information, and he basically said that he's going to go into more detail. He wants to do a group Zoom call. He wants to show it to his group at one time.
Oh, I see. Because I was gonna ask, why do you need to get on a Zoom call to find out about a tool?
That's what I was wondering. Just trying to find out what the tool was that he seems set to share on the Zoom call, but he seems very confident that it's going to be extremely helpful for the proofreading, and that's the part that is the greatest problem, the difficult part for us in the publishing process. So I thought, what if he has something that could be really helpful for us?
Okay. Do you know when?
I can find out. It's on Signal. If anybody wants to log into Signal on that account, there's a group that's filling more people who want reviews. They're all reviewing each other's books, and I got 3 reviews from that Signal group. It's more close knit, and everybody who joins is committing to review like at least 50 reviews or something to that number. And people
50
Pretty neat.
per amount of time, or just 50?
50 reviews
forever?
per person. I don't know what you mean amount of time. Yeah, 50 books. Leave reviews for 50 books. And there's a lot of people.
Alright.
There's a lot of people who are like, I set aside $100 so I could buy 100 books for 99 cents, and I'm gonna leave 100 reviews. So when I got up there and I shared that testimony, there's a bunch of people who set the same goal.
That's pretty cool.
So they're in that book. So if you guys want to help with collecting reviews, that Signal place is a good place to find the books that we could review. And a lot of them have already helped us, and so it'd be good to return the favor. Some of them don't have books yet, and they're still leaving reviews, which makes it kind of complicated.
Okay.
But I say that because that's a major objective for the first month of mission. Is for us to get these reviews. These reviews are used for marketing, because testimonials are one of the best things that we have, and we can use these again and again in our videos, in our ads, in our funnel hub, all over the place. So these reviews are very high leverage. Third-party testimonials is like the single greatest marketing tool that we have. Is a success story of our students. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Sounds good.
Shanicia, you were away when we were talking about it. Are you interested in helping to create a list of people to review their books? So far, me and Katharina were the only people who said that we're interested in doing that.
I'd be willing
Yeah.
to.
Thanks,
I told me
Mom.
about it yesterday.
And are you willing to drop a review log into ministry account and then just copy, paste, modify the swap file for the review of the book.
Are we going as a team, just one person
No, it's on
reviewing,
Amazon.
or are we each reviewing 50 books?
All we really need to do is have just the ministry review a book.
Okay.
We just need to leave one because they're only going to
What
give
about-
us one review.
What about when other people write their books?
That's what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about like when Shanicia or me or somebody
Oh.
else writes a book.
What about it?
Then they're gonna review that too? Or we have to do that all over? Or?
Yeah, we'd have to do anything all over. Any new book is all over. It's start from scratch. Every step, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to help with that. I'll just need some clarity on what the last thing you said.
You're just logging into Amazon and dropping a review for someone else's book.
Well, I thought you said to get some swap file or something.
No, there is a swap file of reviews. You don't have to make anything up. You just copy, paste, modify.
Okay. Sure.
Cool, thank you.
Do you need support anywhere else before we move on?
I do. I need support in a lot of places. Katharina, you're here now?
Yes, I am.
I forgot what I was going to ask you. It was nothing about reviews. We could probably go on.
What were we talking about?
Good question.
I know before you started talking about reviews. Alright, well, we can go to step 2.5. And
Oh,
write
that's
down-
what it was.
There you go.
Katharina, would you be willing, and this is for everyone too, what do you guys think about for the measurable key results? Instead of having like somewhat generic but like weekly like measurable key results like how we had before, we stopped taking track of, what if we just took the MKRs from the from our monthly missions and we just reported them in that space? We could potentially have a sync block that has all of our monthly missions there for the number of. What was that?
We do have a symbol for that, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So for the quarterly quests and the monthly missions, we could update for that it's very unique to the monthly missions and quarterly quests, so we don't lose track of the numbers.
So that would look like, for example, number 1 where it says MKR, and then out of 500, we report that number for the monthly missions and quarterly quests every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, during the MKR section.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Katharina?
So then I would need to create another sync block.
Or use a sync block that we have.
Okay. Yeah.
We would basically replace the MKRs with these sync blocks. We just want to make sure to unsync it every week. If you're saying there's already a sync block there, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So that means that all those things in the past have been synced, and they're still synced. But does that make sense to everybody? Does it make sense to you, Katharina?
Yeah, I'm
And Kathy?
I'm just wondering. It makes sense to me. The only question that I have is like then I would have to create a different one for the monthly missions and the quarterly quests.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you. Because it would be monthly reoccurring task. But it's only once a month, not weekly.
No, I mean like create a different one for the monthly and then have a different sync block for the quarterly.
You don't need a different. Why would you need a different sync block for the quarterly? Just put them in the same sync block.
Because you're measuring things. Okay, we could put it in the same sync block, but just not put from that part.
Yeah. We just have it visible, but we don't have to emphasize that. but we could still update it all in one location.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. Is there anyone opposed to that? Kathy, do you want to know what we're talking about?
I know what MKRs are. And I know that you're saying on a monthly basis, measuring, having MKRs for the monthly, and taking those from the, I believe you said, I want to say devotions, but I don't think it's compositions. There's another name for it. Where you guys do, I can't think of the name for it, but
You don't have to worry about the name, just describe it.
you said taking the MKRs from the book. Not a book, anyway, but I can't think of the name. But that you'd be doing MKRs monthly for what you're already doing for quarterly. That's what I picked up. Something that you're doing quarterly and you're going to be doing it monthly.
Well, you know how every monthly mission and quarterly quest has MKRs?
Right.
We're just talking about measuring those in our weekly debriefing.
Measuring them in a weekly.
Yeah, just going, like when we review the MKRs, which we stopped doing months ago,
Right.
we're measuring. And during the week, we could just update them. So we'll have it updated by Monday to have accurate numbers.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to see what the progress was. Just like what you do on Sunday with isogenic cycles, then we're going to do that.
The MKRs showing them weekly.
Yeah. And the MKRs as it relates to succeeding on our monthly mission and succeeding on our quarterly quest. We just review those numbers weekly.
Okay.
Which is what it was originally intended to be, but we started with generic stuff that was hard to update, and it creates other work to update, and it wasn't really related specifically to them, or people didn't see the association to the monthly mission. But if we craft it where it's worded very intentionally, very connected to the monthly mission, quarterly quest, and people will be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm seeking to accomplish this month. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's cool. And I think another benefit this will do is it'll help us to get really clear on where we are like Mom and Kamran's what quarterly quest, I guess.
Yeah,
It wasn't very clear. It wasn't measurable at all, so we'll be able to see the things that are not measurable, and it will help us to rewrite our monthly missions and quarterly quests so that they are measurable.
Okay.
The accountability system. Cool, sounds good. So that was an area needed support. I think we're good. I have more, but we can do it later.
Okay. Alright. Step 3.5. And I see some of us have already started, so let's take a couple of minutes to write down what we're going to be working on for next week. Y'all's names are on the things.
Someone put a sync.
See, I can't see yours.
Oh, I synced it in the wrong place.
Yeah, you gotta sync
I gotta
it
sync
here.
it on the other part. Yeah, I did it backwards.
Like I usually sync it here and then just bring the stuff over, or copy the sync block from this page over.
Yeah, I think I did it from my account book.
Yeah, clearly.
Alright.
What? Is that alright? You guys know that the Jerry Rhino event is this week, right? Kathy, did you read the message I sent? Jerry Rhino?
I remember the name, so I must have read it, but I didn't. My brain did not register that, so it needs to be on the calendar. That's this week.
Yeah, it's for this week. It's a
Okay.
6-hour mastermind that we got, and it's an intimate mastermind with high-level leaders.
Okay, I think I did it right. Should be there.
Good, mine's there. Ah. Dear Lord.
And also, don't forget to write down the things that you're learning this week. It can take about 3 more minutes.
What we're learning?
Yeah. What are we doing in our new learnings?
Hanging out with
Oh
Tony's
boy.
here.
Did you say hanging out with Tony?
Close. Then hanging out with Tony the Tiger. Solomon. Boy, what do we do? Yeah. Got some fun stuff in the pipeline. Everybody out of book. He's a lily of the valley. He is the bright and morning star. He is the fairest of 10,000. Everybody ought to know.
Okay.
Is it really okay?
No.
Sister Kathy said no.
Where? I am lost. I see these last week weekly ones, but where is this week's?
Step 3.5.
3.5?
Step 3.5.
No.
Step 3.5. 4, 5.
Question.
There's step 5. Step 3.5. Right there, I see.
You've been this whole time not knowing where those are and you're just not asking when we're finished?
Cutting and pasting. That's what I'm supposed to do this week. Cut and paste.
You've been cutting and pasting this whole time?
Yeah.
You didn't know where to paste it?
That's right. I knew where to cut it, but I didn't know where to paste it.
Wait, so you've been cutting it this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more
That's
sense.
Do you need a moment, Sister Kathy?
Not really.
Oh, you got it?
No. Yeah. I got it.
Awesome. So let's go
I have
ahead
a
and.
question.
Who was that?
I got the question.
Oh, go ahead.
How are like writing reviews for other people's books? Is the way that it's gonna help us is like people are gonna see that and they're like gonna want to review our books? Our book?
Great question. Yeah, the culture that Nick and James have created is a review for review book that all the people in the group are reviewing each other's book, but it's a law of imparting, given it shall be given unto you. The best way to we never got more reviews until we started to review other people's books. People just do it left and right.
Sounds good.
What?
Sounds good. Makes sense.
Okay. So that thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go through these now. Sister Sherry, are you able to share?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to work on being intentional daily. Do the transformation coaching with Deborah. I don't want to miss that. And work with Shanicia and Katharina, continuing to learn how to build. And I want to start doing my strengthening exercises again and save 30 slides.
Awesome.
That reminds me, can I say an area that I need support?
You can? Hello?
You have to speak up, Shanicia.
Yeah.
You
Can
can.
I say? Oh, I did not hear that. Maybe it was my Wi-Fi or something.
Gotta speak up louder.
Well, I didn't hear it either.
Okay, well then it's not your Wi-Fi.
Sister Sherry, where I could really use your support is I want to help you with the real stuff, but if you could respond to my messages, on Messenger, that would be very, very helpful.
Oh, did Sherry just leave?
Yep.
Welcome back, Sherry.
That was the perfect time to leave.
I know, right? Did I just offend her?
Probably not.
And I accidentally closed out. I was going to answer you when I hit the end button. Yeah,
That makes
I haven't
sense.
been in my messages the last couple of days, but I will go in and check them out, Tina. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys. So, Sister Kathy?
Working on cash flow
Oh!
worksheets and,
Go ahead, Sister Kathy.
are you sure?
Yeah. He can go after you.
I forgot it 3 times.
Well, you better go then, because I'm not going to forget mine.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
An area I need support is turning this James Malinchuk at the event. He gave me this, it's like a brochure type thing for event speakers. And I could use some help turning this into a template that we could use, not only for me, but for each other and for our students. That we can turn it into a template that they could use for booking speaking engagements. This is attention meeting and event coordinators. It's just for coordinators. But he's got good stuff on there. So, I want an edible template. I was thinking we could either do it on Google Slides, or we could pay Fiverr to do it. But if we paid Fiverr, I was wondering if Mom or Shanicia would be interested in helping to communicate with the Fiverr folk on creating one of these.
I can help.
That'd be neat. Would you be interested too, Shanicia?
Sure.
What did you think about when I asked you?
What I think about our last experience.
What about it?
Communicating with folks.
What was what did you think of when you, like, what meaning did you attach to the last experience?
It wasn't as smooth.
You know what I think about situations like that?
What?
You are this deeply invested, why waste your investment by pulling out now? Like, you could stack the experiences and just get so much deeper in understanding an essential skill in life and business.
I'd say no, I'm just saying that's what went through my mind real quick.
Yeah, it makes sense. I can see it on your face.
I know. I felt it on my face.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you both for your help. That's exciting.
Alright, go ahead, Sister Kathy.
Working on cash flow, the worksheets, and Teller, updating the extension instead of the website for Teller, going through the transformational toolbox homework assignment.
Awesome. And for myself, I'm going to be breaking down the monthly missions and quarterly quest stepping stones. I started yesterday, continuing to break that down today. And got some other stuff in there. And then finish editing and adding the summaries for the mentorship book. And then I'm going to be updating the Dream 100 database by adding the new people to it. And then some other stuff in the toggle in regards to that. Those are mine. Is Deborah?
I missed what you said.
Sorry, no.
Miss what? Who said?
Kathy and Shanice and Sherry said.
They're written down somewhere.
That's
Yes,
what I'm reading.
Go ahead, Miss Deborah.
Okay. My weekly wins are to complete the transformation coaching, open the time to make up on meetings. And I want to make like a little reminder for you guys. And then change the assignments for everybody and study Dan Kennedy, Chris Crawley, the Rhino thing going on, and Tony Robbins. And I want to help Shanicia with her email into the analytics and help Kathy with her monthly goal. And attend the Jerry Rhino event and do the book reviews and contact Cara.
Mom, what's the difference between help Shanicia and analytics and email? Why are those on two different lines?
Because I want to help Shanicia with they called it what you guys call them?
Strategic partners.
100.
Yeah. Okay.
The partners, strategic partners.
I see. That's good. Thank you.
Awesome. Who's next? Enoch.
I want to finish editing the paperback manuscript so we can publish it on our funnel. It'll be so fun. And create a list of 1,001 ways to market a book and assign to each person to do 5 a day.
That's gonna be cool.
That's going to be so helpful to have a daily method of operation, and focusing around the book makes a lot of sense. And then I want to write a review for 100 reviews for Bestselling on Fire authors together. So that's going to be extremely helpful for us collecting reviews. Those are my weekly wins, but they're all surrounding the book.
Awesome.
That's my focus for the week.
That's really good. That's smart. And Kamra,
Could I?
share yours.
Oh, is there anyone who's willing to make a weekly win to write 100 reviews this week to join me with that?
It's in my stepping stones.
Yeah, 100 reviews this week
I did.
to make it as a weekly win. Right on. Thank you. Yeah, I see that. That's good. Because the more of us who have that as our weekly win, I think the more likely we're going to accomplish it. And the less likely we'll be
believe us if
scattered.
we're just acting like we're one person and we did 100 bucks.
We're not acting like we're one person. It says the Army of Youth on it.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not a one person Amazon account. It's a business account.
All right.
Okay. Kamra.
Mom, are you willing to make it a weekly win to write 100 reviews?
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that? I thought you said you were
No.
helping with it. You were gonna help us collect
I-
100.
So I thought you said 50, and I'm just trying to see what it's about and if I can do it.
You can't.
That's why I suggest.
Oh, can't do it. You can do it, Mom. You can do it. It's collecting. Even if you help collect 50, that would be huge help. You could say collect 50 reviews and put it on a list. That'd be amazing. We just need to find like links to Amazon books, and in the Facebook group we gotta find people who have books that we could review with their Facebook pages.
Okay, I'll help you guys.
You will?
Yeah, I'll help you guys.
Thank you. You'll make it a weekly win?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be cool. Thank you.
Alright, Kamran. This is your time.
Are you sure?
I'm a shine.
Donkey shine.
No, time to shine.
Alright, create a form for. Oh man, no, it's not done yet. Create a form for people to go through for their funnel hub. Yeah, and then set the book product on the book funnel. Which, in order to do that, I gotta set it up on Bravante. Which, in order to do that, it's gotta be edited and done. So, there you go. And then call the OCD coach that you met at the book event.
Which I need Shanisia's help to support to move forward with that. Can you help me find that lady? She's an OCD coach.
Okay.
Can you help me find her in the Google Voice? She's lost.
Lost?
Yep. I got a photo of her. I sent to Kamran, so we know what she was wearing. And then I think I got a photo of me with her.
Her whereabouts?
And that's pretty much it. And then it probably says something about working with you in the future or something. And it's short. I don't think it has my signature, like the message I sent to everybody. I think it was something like, I look forward to working with you in the future or something like that. But that's all I know. I forgot her name.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Thank you, Kamran. Katharina?
Very, very.
Thanks for telling your goals. We could rally together and help you accomplish your goals.
Okay. I wrote down create 3 individual monthly missions that are aligned with the monthly missions that we have. And then lead Sherry and together create 30 reels that we can post out there and make a difference.
Wow.
In people's book.
Let's make a difference.
Which, yeah.
I thought your goal is 50.
Like,
If you do 30 this week, you're going to be behind on your monthly or quarterly quest. Just saying.
Oh,
Did she leave? Am I
No,
now
I'm
become
here.
your enemy because I tell you the truth?
yes.
That's what it sounds like.
No. Okay, then help write 103 reviews for others' books. Other people's books. And yeah, I guess the reason why I wrote down 30 for that one, Nick, is because we haven't even done 30 yet, and like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I was surprised to see 50 on the list. You haven't done 30.
Because I don't know if that was like 50 reels.
It was 50 reels
pieces
a week.
Of content.
Oh, 50 pieces of content a week?
It didn't specify reels.
Then all this stuff in the stepping stones is talking about reels.
Yeah, the stepping stones have not been broken down.
Okay.
But at least that was my understanding when it was created.
Was your objective pieces of content or reels, Katharina? I think it has your name on it. It's for the quarterly quest.
I think mainly reels, but it was also like, you know, posting at 2 different times, so it would, like 2 different places, you know what I mean?
Yeah, TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood it was Reels too, because you guys were talking about scheduling how many, like how I recorded, it was like 40 or something videos in one sitting, so you guys figured I could do 50 a week. And you guys were, the examples you gave in the conversation was about Reels, so I didn't get the impression it was just any and all content from any platform anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I know we have summer on there to finish getting all the content that's on Content Fries, putting them out with the CTAs to the clarity call. So that's what it was in my mind when I wrote it.
I don't think we should wait for Rebecca. I think she's taken over a month to do like 1 or 2 photos. She's not doing it.
She said she would get them done by this coming Thursday.
She's told me Thursday like 3 weeks in a row. She hasn't done it. Like the boy who cried wolf. She's unreliable. And do we really want to wait another week for her to miss a deadline? Or another week after that?
No. So in other words, should we just create the outros?
Yeah, I think we should create our own. It's not too much effort to create, we can do it on slides.
Okay.
They're actually very simple to create. That's the fun stuff
Alright.
too, where you get to use your creativity and think around with shapes and stuff.
Alright, let's run through,
Cool.
what did you say?
She said she'll check it out.
Cool.
That's what I said.
3.6. Let's run through what we're going to be learning for the week and then close out in prayer. This is Kathy.
I'm going to be learning getting understanding with Kathy for the toolbox homework assignment.
I'm so happy.
Okay. Next.
Expert secrets, storytelling in my devotions, and then creating lasting change.
Nice.
Next.
Hip hip hurrah.
I got too many going on.
Next.
I'm going to be doing personal development. The Art of Stopping. It's a book that I started yesterday. And I'm going to be continuing my devotions on high performance habits. And then for leadership development, asking searching questions and giving my team members the tools to set them up for success. And then skills, I'm going to be learning how to ask analyzing questions. I gotta align all of those things because my word for the month is analyzing, so I put them all together. But that is what I'm gonna be learning.
And I'm going to be learning on Dan Kennedy, stuff from Dan Kennedy, Chris Crawley, Jerry. What's Jerry's last name from the Rhino?
Springer?
Clark.
Oh, yeah. Clark.
What is it?
Clark.
Clark.
I know.
Clark, Jerry Clark. Okay, I couldn't remember his last name. And Tony Robbins. And on top of that, I'm going to go to the Rhino event and learn from there and learn how to do book reviews.
Great.
And of course, I'm going to be learning like the stuff with Kathy, you know, with Emerson.
Of course.
Awesome.
Dutch Gunderson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, would anyone else like to share before we close in prayer?
Yeah, I just added a sync block within a sync block for the stepping stones for the book marketing. I put that on the stepping stones so we could see some of the steps we got to do for writing 100 book reviews.
Thank you
that's
very
good.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you all for participating and for sharing your wins for the upcoming week. Just remember to, before we set out to do anything, to invite God to be the head of it. So, anyways, Sister Kathy, would you be willing to close this out?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you very much.
Our most kind Heavenly Father, we do thank you so much for all that you accomplished and for wisdom from on high. And we ask that you'll help us as we commit to these new duties and tasks that you would have us to work on this week. And we thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 So we're getting together right now.
Should take a break.
Need a 5-minute break.
Or you do that.
Yeah, I committed to 15 and I did 20.
Nice.
Because I know there's some that are repeats, so I did more than my 15.
Oh, you already reviewed the books?
No, Deborah.